What's going on, guys? How you doing? I hit the play button or the record button, but then it's like I didn't hear it. Let me turn my volume up. I'm quite sure it will still hit the right way when you hit play. But there I go. Turn up on my end. Sorry about that. Welcome to Ophiuchus and me, you guys. I appreciate you for stopping by here today to see what's going on. It's Sunday. It's the 12th of March, 2023. And it's 7:48. Does that say 8? Yeah, 7:48 p.m. So let's see what's going on out here in the world with energy. All right. So I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Always, always, I appreciate you guys. I really do. I really do. And yeah, if you've never been here before, I do Oracle, I do Index, I do 3 decks, and I appreciate you also for being here. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so very much for being here with me. So, something's telling me to double back on the Priestess of Light energy like I did from yesterday. Yeah, why not? Let's see what else we can get. I think I'm liking that double up, like repeat. Whoa, that was a funk beat. Shuffle. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. I hope you had a good day today. Like I said, it's Sunday. I went to work today and I was just like out of it. It was so funny because I don't watch TV or news. I just stream. I mean, if I'm not YouTube, I'm HBO or, Netflix. I'm not really into the mainstream of news and whatnot. So I don't know anything about what's, going on unless I read an article or something like that in little headlines, right? So naturally, they tell you, oh, it's daylight savings or whatever on the news and stuff. Don't forget to, okay. So that, and our phones do it automatically. So I don't think twice about it really. I knew it was sometime coming up, because it's spring or whatever, but I didn't know. So it was yesterday. So I was gonna take a shower and like I could have sworn, well I did, I was going in closer to, 12:45, 1 o'clock. I got out, looked at my clock, it was like 3 o'clock. I'm like, I know good and goddamn I wasn't in that shower 2 hours, Like what? I didn't know how to sum it up. I really didn't. And I just left it alone, like whatever. I don't know. I really gotta go to bed now, And then I got to work, and as soon as I walked in, I told my coworker, "Hey, how you doing?" He said, "Oh, we lost an hour due to daylight savings, so I wish they'd just pick one." And I'm like, "Oh, that's what happened." I'm like, and then when he said, I said, "Am I here on time?" Like he said, "Well, if you have a normal phone, yeah." I said, "Yeah, I guess I'm here on time then." Oh gosh, life is so funny, especially when you get older and just don't pay stuff attention like you used to. Like, I don't know why they do that. I really don't. Like, what's the point? What's the point? No one can explain that to me. Anyway, I'm talking too much. One more time. I just had to get that out and share that because I thought it was funny. So, loss and lack. Interesting. Yeah, we lost an hour. Number 7 here, loss and lack, fear or victimization. Victimization. And I see some birds. What is she holding? Is that like a butterfly? What is that? She has, I think that's an owl or something on her shoulder. I hear an owl every single morning when I get up. I wish I knew where he was. I go talk to him. All right, guys. Here we have it. Loss or lack. feeling like you're without something. So, it says here, the woman on this card stands alone in anxious judgment of her life. She focuses on past losses and assumes there are more to come. With her fan of owl feathers. Oh, that's what it is. Like, it looks like a bird. It's a fan of owl feathers. Okay. She attempts to shield herself from potential hurts. Yet, the owl on her shoulder can see through her darkness and guide her out of her fear and lack consciousness. The message of this card is clear. No matter what kind of loss you've experienced in the past, it is absolutely necessary to shift your focus now and to redefine your power. You are no longer the victim of a threatening world, frightened and unable to direct your own destiny. In fact, since your consciousness creates your reality, this assumption only keeps your energy stuck. The owl encourages you to leave your victim mentality behind and to see the truth of your eternal courage and power. When loss comes up in your life, let yourself grieve. But don't define yourself by that experience. Be willing to take charge and set your sights on real solutions and new directions. When you take action and view your life with optimism and self-honoring intentions, you become the director of, rather than the victim in, your own life. This empowered approach may seem strange to you, and you may not fully trust yourself just yet. But this card is telling you that you can no longer live in darkness, isolation, and fear. It's time to let go of your old patterns of people pleasing and passive acceptance of others' agendas. It's time to take your rightful place as a powerful presence in your world. This is your world, all right? First, well, God's world, ultimately. But it's your world, up underneath Him. It's your world, your existence, okay? No more people pleasing, okay? No more appeasing, okay? Just to make someone happy. Are you happy? Okay, how do you see things? How do you view things? All right? No more being passive. It's okay to say no. I used to be that way. Oh, so nice, trying to make everything work like a puzzle, like trying to be that puzzle piece that was missing for everybody. No, you're going to wear yourself out. Okay. No. So, loss and lack. Yes, we have losses. Yep. And what do I say about everything? Everything is a lesson. We have to kind of look at life like that in a sense, so it can be easier for us to move forward. Like I said, to be your own director. Like life is a movie. Okay, you're the director. What's going to happen now? Okay. I took care of my mom and my grandmother until their very last day. Okay. Lived in the home with both of them. Okay. I could have sulked in that, guys. I surely did not. I said, okay, I understood what the case was. I understood why. I understand that we're only here for a short time. I understood the diagnosis. I understood the processes. I understood it all. And I had to understand that when that time came, that's what it was. And I had to keep moving. I had to move on. I have children. I couldn't be caught in that space. It said grief. Grief. That's necessary. Otherwise, it's going to build up and you're going to explode at some awkward time instead of allowing yourself to do what you need to do when it's proper timing. But however the case, see, I was in hospice uh, home health aide. So I dealt with the dying. Okay. So I was already kind of like prepared for all of that in a sense, or how to deal with it, because I was always helping others and their families emotionally, supporting others in that time, and so me being spiritually grounded and understanding the process of life and understanding that I have no control over any of those things. Am I going to allow that to hold me still in a space without continuing to move? Like I said, I have children. I don't want them to react to a natural thing called death, like that. When it comes time for me or someone else, it's natural. This is what happens, so I literally was like the person in my family that had to, well, I'm not going to say I had to, but I felt like I had to, but I was the one that kind of held everybody together emotionally, so everybody didn't spaz out and trip out. It didn't happen. They didn't pass like within like a month or two from each other. It was like a whole year and a half after, but it was just like still, the process was just, it was a lot. Me and my brother are young, all of our children are young. When all these things happen, it was like, oh my gosh, it's an overwhelming situation. But still, all in all, guys, grieve and be your own director, okay? Don't sulk in losses, okay? Even relationships. Look at that relationship and for whatever reasons why it didn't last. Analyze that. Go back and analyze it. And you sitting up analyzing and trying to justify something that this person did that wasn't right, and it wasn't right. Move on. You're not dead yet, right? You still have more life in you. That means that you're still capable of holding a position in someone else's life, being someone's other or whatever, so mm-mm. Don't fear, because you don't have or something like that. Just really, for real, grab a hold of yourself, the situation, and live, guys. Oh wow. And just live. Don't be afraid of losing things or moving to next levels or it says you were born a star. Someone's name starts with the letter B. It's fate. Maybe your translator. I'll just put them there and see if they come back out. But anyway, yeah, just don't fear, guys. And don't stay stuck in whatever it is that you may have lost. Even a job. Yeah, you may be without money right now, but you have to get your mindset right and let it stay there all the time. First and foremost, giving God praise and thanking him for allowing you to be here another day to try to figure it out. Okay. Stand in that. Stand in, knowing that, especially if you have a good relationship with God, that you're going to trust in him and have faith. You're going to do the work. You're going to, put in the applications. You're going to trust and believe in yourself. You're going to claim the job and get the job, and you won't be without for too much longer. Everything is a test. God's testing you all the time to see how much faith you really have. How much do you really trust in him? He will test you. He will test you. I'm telling you guys, he will test you. Or allow the devil to test you, however you want to look at that. He will test. I mean test. Or you crying. But he wants to hear you call on him and trust in him at the same time. So, whoever this is for, it gets rough. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But you're gonna be all right. Whoever this is for, you will be all right. Okay. And like I said, whatever this is in relationship, um, with the person, actual loss of a family member or animal or something of that nature, um, loss of a job, an apartment, whatever, however, finances, you'll be okay. All right. I know you better than they do. How about God? He knows you better than anybody does. Okay. And in this time, you really do need to uh, reel it in and make sure that you know what foundation you're on or how you made your foundation or what you're going to need to make your foundation out of or something like that. One more time. Okay, ready for solid commitment. Like I said, if this is loss of some relationship, it's a reason for that. Okay? You have to learn a lesson in that. You have to understand, why did it go left? What didn't this person appreciate about me? What didn't I appreciate about them? Or what, like after it's all said and done, go back and analyze it. Sit with yourself and think about it for a second. And not to the point to where you need to go back and try to get them back and be a better person, or no. And that's not the case. I mean, maybe for some, if you feel it's that serious, but, like if it was something done on your behalf, like, like you didn't give the person enough credit or, appreciation or respect or something, I don't know. And you're seeing where you could have been the fault or the reason or something like that. And you're trying to acknowledge your faults. One more time. And here you have major growth. So, she looks so hurt in that picture. Like she really, they got that picture like perfect. Where she's sitting there, like I said, like just waiting for more things to happen. Like you have that kind of victimhood mentality. Like oh my life, oh, more stuff is just gonna keep happening to you. You have to not allow that type of those types of thoughts to take over. You can't. You just really can't. Even when it's so bad, you just can't, guys. All right. First card out, I have inquisitive. You want to know everything. Okay. How this works, how that works, and why this or why that. Maybe even questioning God. Why? We can ask, but we're not gonna get an answer. And this, like I said, God puts us through things to try to open up our eyes. You know what I mean? So, but here the inquisitive is really just wanting to know about so many different things, not necessarily just the question why, and waiting for an answer. That's funny. Gaining control over the situation. Because I talked to my dad today, and he's recovering from a stroke, guys. And um, I asked him today. I said, no, I said, oh, I said, oh, I love you, Dave. I love you too. It didn't sound like that. But I know what he was saying. He made it out. And then I said, oh my gosh, life is just a trip. He said, why? I said, why? You want to know why life's a trip? Because we got to go through these experiences. You have to go through that, and God is good. He came out on the other end able to speak. Now he just has to keep working at it, and keep that faith of a mustard seed, and it shall grow. You know what I mean? And me on the other end being the daughter and far away, and it's just like, wow, this life is crazy. I don't have my mom. He's my last parent. A lot of people go through things. So maybe I'm hitting and talking to somebody that's going through, losing somebody, because this energy is just here. And it's talking about this loss, and that was the first thing I talked about or could relate to in terms of, that was the first thing that came up where I can kind of share or make it about something. However the case, guys, they want to take care of you completely, okay? But don't fall for it. It's very important to still have independence, okay? So here we have yoga or stretching. That's important to, stay fit and stay in balance with yourself here. You're highly protected, okay? Just know that God is here, all right? Something may be too good to be true. Yeah, somebody wanted to take care of you. Like, wait, hold on a second. You can help, but, someone is very disrespectful. Well, watch out. You have this electrifying energy. It came out yesterday as well, okay? So, you're a ball of energy. Someone has a substance abuse issue, okay? It's a problem. You're addicted to something, or someone in your family is addicted to something. Okay. Now this too, when you have a substance abuse issue, that could lead to problems, a lot of problems. It could even lead to death. Okay. So, I hope that's not you. You know what I mean? I would hope not, but sometimes we don't even think that it is a problem, like, okay, you have a drink or two every single day. Some people be like, I'm not alcoholic, I just like to have my drink. Okay, well, can you actually not have that drink for a whole week, So it's just really how you look at it, so yeah, I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying, we have to take better care of ourselves, and why are we doing the things that we're doing? Are we doing that because we lost somebody, and holding on to this addiction? You know what I mean? It's intricate pieces, but they can all be solved and worked out. Okay, so here we have it. Balling. You want to be balling? Are you on your way to be balling? Okay, I ain't mad at you. By leaps and bounds. So if these are things that you want to do, you got to get to it and not be in a certain type of energy. Your energy has to stay electrifying all the time and not be caught up in downing or, yeah, because alcohol is a downer. That type of energy. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. But however the case, somebody is struggling to release something. You have here delayed. Something's been delayed. Okay, you speak many languages. Go outside and get some sunlight. Isolation may be needed. Yeah, maybe to get tapped in with yourself and just come to terms that something may be wrong. You're not in this electrifying energy that you usually are in. You've been having too many drinks. You're afraid of losing somebody. There's going to be a lot going on. And I've already been in this 25 minutes right now as I say that. And that's like the first. So, it's somebody that I'm talking to. And guys, um, it's time for you to get on your knees and pray. Open up your hands and let the cry out, talk to God. You know what I mean? Because you want to get back to your electrifying energy. All right. Life's not over yet. All right. It's rough and difficult, but it's not over. Okay. You got to fight. All right. Netflix and chill at her place. All right. You're a very productive person. Maybe you're being productive and you went through some losses or some things didn't go through and it took a lot of your money or it's just like it's a certain way to look at things though, guys. Not like, oh, you needed to lose the money, but maybe next time don't go into something so quick, or maybe it wasn't as needed as you thought it was, or something. I'm not too sure. There's always another way to look at that. Okay, here you have spa day. You just need to go relax. Okay, life needs a boost right now. You're an animal lover. Well, go spend some time with your animal. Maybe you need to go do that too. I know I do. I'll be so damn busy, but like the weather be getting me out here. I don't want to be out cold. But yeah. So it says here, get to it. Look a little closer. Going back for further education. You had that yesterday too, and the day before, I believe. Wealthy, abundant in all things. Yeah, that your money is right, or you have no problem making that right. You're some sort of entrepreneur, and things get heavy sometimes. Eyes are watching you. Maybe you're on some sort of online platform or something like that. Most everybody in the whole world is mysterious. Everybody has some sort of channel. Okay, you got their attention. All those people looking at you like, what is going on with them? Pick up where you left off. And here you have inheritance. You have all kind of money. When opportunity knocks, just open the door, all right? You love jewelry. You cannot be stopped. Ever. The devil tries to stop you and put little, bumps in your path and ditches and all these other little things, but you gotta see beyond that. You gotta be smarter than him. All right. Always and forever. Bye bye to the haters. You don't vibe that way. Divine timing is at play. Of course. And you know exactly what to do. Of course you do. Alright, guys. That took forever. But whatever was said, and I guess it was for a reason because I said it. So, whoever you are, just know that you are highly protected. Alright? And you cannot be stopped ever. Alright? You got their attention. Life may need a boost. You're an animal lover. You speak many languages. Okay? Someone wants to take care of you completely. Don't fall for it. Okay? Look a little closer. You love jewelry. You're wealthy, abundant in all things. You have some inheritance coming, or you just got it. Oh, wow. And when I said just got it, thought about the loss. It could have came through that. So I understand. Okay. Whoever this is for, I understand. I've been there already. Okay. Balling. You may have so much money from something that was passed down to you, and you just all over the place, but at the same time feeling lost. Like, damn, I got all this money, like people don't even understand, like, like what it, like you're starting to see stuff differently, Okay, sorry about that. So, you're very inquisitive. You're gaining control over the situation, though, okay, by leaps and bounds. Maybe you need to go have a spa day, okay? Yoga and stretching will also help. Substance abuse, it is a problem, okay? It's addiction, all right? or someone's addicted. All right, go outside and go get some sunlight. You may also need to be in some isolation. Okay, someone's struggling to release something. All right, you have electrifying energy. You're an entrepreneur. Okay, divine timing is at play here. Pick up where you left off. Something was delayed. You're mysterious. Tell bye-bye to them haters. You don't vibe that way. All right, you're very productive always and forever. Netflix and chill at her place, and someone is very disrespectful. And when opportunity knocks, answer. And going back for further education. Okay. And you're very inquisitive. You want to know about a whole lot of different things. All right. All right, guys. Here we go. One more time. Three of Coins. And that's movement, working with someone in some realm of something. Okay. You don't know in which way you're working with the person, but you're working with people. Okay. Even, I don't know, it just came to my head. Even if it was a partner, a business partner, or somebody you were working with, or a best friend or something like that, and then they pass and kind of delay the project or something like that. You know, I don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. So there's your inheritance or something's still gonna come in for you, whichever way it goes. Okay, you're still gonna have this opportunity. When opportunity knocks, answers. Something is gonna happen. You know, like when one door closes, another opens. You know, literally, that's just how it works. And unfortunately, if it was something of that nature, like someone that you were working with and they passed on, and you thought that you weren't going to be able to continue this project or something like that, someone else wanted to come in and just out of nowhere and like help or sponsor or something like that, or heard your story, or if you kept this electrifying energy, and and they like, I don't know how you do it. Like, like you're not like all down and out. I still feel your vibe. Like you're missing your people, but like you took time to grieve, but yeah, you still got out there and was like, man, I really want to get this, whatever it is, because it says very productive. You want to get this out, pick up where you left off, I don't know. I don't know. So here are the Two of Wands. Figuring out which way that you want to move now, how you want to do this. Something was delayed, okay? But it's like you got that wand, like this magic wand, like I have this power. I am this entrepreneur with electrifying energy. Just because I lost somebody, it doesn't even have to be death, but I don't know what happened to the person, okay? And it's just like, I don't know. They got sick, a car accident, broke something. I don't know. They're not able to produce, like you were working with them, but something happened. Okay. So here, Ten of Swords. And you got this new opportunity. They're trying to figure out where to go with this future. And the Ten of Swords, I'm just gonna look at that like it was just a whole lot of negative thinking that, running through your mind, But then you have to gain control. You have to become that director and tell yourself, the show has to go on. I can't, or they wouldn't want me to, like that old saying, like, you think that's what they want you to be doing, you gonna make them turn over in their grave, you sitting up here doing all this stuff because they did something like, in most cases, is natural, and sometimes it may not be, but, it happened, unfortunately. And you think that's what they want you to be sitting up here doing because they're going, no, that's not what they want you to do. You better grab a hold of yourself. Grab a hold of yourself. And that's what you did to be able to still come out and say, you know what, all right, I got this opportunity. Someone still wants to work with me, or they, someone else just out of nowhere, dropped a message in one of my, boxes or something like that, telling me how exquisite, my work was, and or how taken back they were by, the work, and they really want to work with me, or they like to purchase something or something. I don't know. Somebody found your work very beautiful here. So here we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So like I said, you got out of that whole energy of breaking your own self down, and you telling yourself, oh God, like in that energy, you have to jump out of it. You jumped out of it, and you were like, okay, I see clearly now again, You were there for a minute though. Some are there, and some maybe going through something like this, okay? But you you're this here King of Wands, very productive, very sure of yourself, very, ready to do things, and confident person. You're like, man, this can't be happening, you know what I mean? You cannot be stopped, okay? And you're like, man, I gotta keep moving, like for my future, I have to. So here with this Two of Wands and the Devil is surely trying to mess with your perspective, for sure. Keeping you way down, like, oh man, my partner passed, left me midway, you know what I mean? Like, I barely got any more real extra funds to put into this, maybe he was the money, and you were the brains, I don't know. But you just were thinking real negatively in terms of how this was going to proceed, or how you were going to be successful here. But you started to gain control, and you told yourself, I'm not about to let this devil come in and win. No, that's not happening. He's trying to keep me down. He's trying to keep me in a sunken place, sad, and just, no, I have to keep the strength. I have to keep the strength. I have to stay prayed up. I have to keep talking to God and thanking Him, and, for me being able to still move, being able to be able. No. Yeah, you knew exactly what to do for sure, and you got a hold of yourself and got out of that space of, what else is going to happen to me? No, you can't think like that. Otherwise, stuff is just going to keep on coming to you like that. That's what you think? Okay, you better snap out of that. Look at there. So, like I said, you really gained this clarity once you realized how strong and powerful you were, and how strong and powerful God is. And you said, you know what? I can't just stay in this energy. Hell no. You're not about to have me chained down. Who do you think you are? Like, God is way stronger than you, and I believe in Him, so I'm stronger than you too. Yeah. So maybe even to the point to where you say, okay, I may not have nobody to work with hand in hand, but I'm going to keep on moving forward. I'm going to keep on moving forward. I'm going to figure this out. That's what they will want me to do. They will want me to figure this out. Man, for real. You feared it not working. You know, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords to the Nine of Swords. You did fear. You went to sleep like anxious a lot of nights. But when you got a hold of yourself, you said, all right, it's go time. You got that strength and you said, it's go time. Wow. No. It took a minute though, you know. Like I said, you had to go through the grieving stage. It took you a couple good months to get back on your feet probably. And that's fine. You know, whoever it was, they were real close to you. You told yourself that you weren't going to be defeated with the Five of Swords in reverse. You said, it's a wrap. I will not be defeated. Yeah, it took a couple good months probably. But for you to really, you know, be able to stand without crying or getting emotional or talking about it or something of that nature. And you have here a Queen of Cups, a real supportive like type person. Or maybe this is a person that you lost or something. Someone that you were working with or someone that you were in a relationship with, or like I said, a mom or grandma or something like that, you know. And you're just like, wow, you know, like on the white card at the bottom, they know you better, or I know you better than they do, you know, like your mama know you better than anybody. Well, in most cases, sometimes after you become an adult, sometimes they kind of grow apart. Not like that, but in terms of just how well they know you, because you're not a child anymore. So now you have this here Judgment. So like I said, you decided to grab a hold of yourself and say, nope, I gotta move forward. I love this person. They were a sweetheart, you know, very loving. You know, they understood me and all these things, and it hurt a lot, you know. But, you know, whatever, however the case, your judgment was you being able to keep moving forward once you got your strength. Okay. Unless this is saying you realize you weren't going to be defeated, you have to keep moving forward, and a beautiful, loving person was ushered into your life or something like that, and that's your judgment as well. Maybe, possibly. Everybody's story is different. Or someone that wanted to work with you. Just a very loving person, sweetheart, you know, understood what you were going through or something like that. That could be as well. And here you have just disappointment, okay, from relationships in general. So, like I said, this can there's levels to it, you know what I mean? It could be as something as minor as you not literally lost a work partner, but something happened. You know, they had to pull out or they got into some situation, they had to move or whatever. You lost a partner. There. It's still, this is relationships. This could be any type of relationship, you know, platonic or not, right? And it's like you've had a lot of disappointment, just things that just didn't work out well, even if you want to talk, like I said, work, love, whatever, you know. So it could be work related. You lost somebody, didn't work out. Gosh, you know, it would be in love. Oh my gosh, these relationships just never work out, you know. In your family, you know, excuse me, you know, shaky relationships, you know, like, man, you know, like, thought you had my back, you know. But however the case, this is just disappointment, okay? You've been disappointment in situations of loss relationships. Okay, those are the cups spilled over. So whichever way you look at this, whoever this is for, that last card, you just been disappointed in terms of this relationships. Here with the Page of Wands. So it's just like, you know that you have to grab a hold of yourself, see, you got one eye open, see what you can do, okay? Grab a hold of yourself and your energy with the wand, okay? And put forth that fire energy and utilize it towards what you were still trying to do. Don't stop, don't hesitate, just keep moving forward. Those dogs back there tweaking. So here's the second deck, you guys. Appreciate you for still being here with me. If you're still here, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys so very much. And whoever this is for, especially if you are dealing with actual literal loss of a being, a relationship in that way, my condolences to you, and it will get better. Okay, with due time, divine timing is at play. Everything gets better, and for the people that you have been through something like that, it starts reminding you of something of that. Yeah, you know oh so well that it took time, but you got through it. And you're here to help people understand how to get through things. If someone comes to you and asks questions, you can give them some good feedback and support, So, yeah. And if this is someone that, lost a relationship, like I said in the beginning, it was a lesson. You gotta look at why it happened and what God's trying to show you. And you're better now, and you deserve better, right? And if you felt that you were the person, if you want to go back and apologize and all that stuff and see where it goes, okay, maybe it's worth it. I'm not too sure. But, 9 times out of 10, it's probably not going to work out the way that you think it will. So it's probably best just to move along in life. But I can't tell you what to do. So, however the case, let's continue with the second deck. Let's go. Union. So, now this is in terms of love. You want that. You want to be with someone that's going to be for you and only you. Be respectful, loving, productive, a person who has their beliefs intact, confidence, so on and so forth. The Two of Swords is here in reverse. Now you have it here, upright. So it says decisions, but I say that you're blinded by something, right? You don't know which way to go. You don't know what's going on, so you were in this space with the Nine of Swords, fearing, what do I do? I'm just kind of like out here, I'll take a leap here, I'll take a leap there just to see where it goes, You probably were in that energy. What's that? Oh my God, 6 of Cups. So here you have a Queen of Wands. So, I'm not too sure. These are two different energies here. This Queen of Cups, I said either this is someone you lost, or after you lost someone in a project, this is like, it feels like layered, okay? If you lost someone in a project or something like that, someone came along wanting to work with you. Okay. Or maybe love, okay, but I'm just gonna say work, and then with the Two of Swords, like you didn't see what was coming next, which was here, someone that was just like you. That's why the Two of Cups, you know. Now here comes a true potential individual, and now things are really balancing out for you with the Justice. Or here, I'm gonna take it there because the word says decisions at the bottom. Like like you had to take a pick on who you wanted to work with, or who you found more interesting, this Queen of Cups or this Queen of Wands. Mm-hmm. Like you didn't see that coming. Here comes a whole nother person. And it's just like, wow, you thought she was amazing. But here comes this other person. I don't know. Go either way. When opportunity knocks, answer. So here, Nine of Cups in reverse. Fulfillment. Something really wasn't as fulfilling as you thought it was, okay? Maybe it's the Nine of Cups. Or maybe you're just in a space where you're just really not that happy, or you weren't that happy at that time. Like nothing made you happy, you know. Maybe until you met this woman, Queen of Wands, as your perfect match. Okay. Wow, the Lovers, right? So maybe you had an option between the two. Like you didn't really connect with the Queen of Cups like that. She was really nice and sweet and warm and helpful and all these things. But then it was just like, wow, you didn't see this coming. Someone else came in real swift, like you got an option to make. Which one would you choose? Oh, I think I'll choose that one. Oh wow, yeah, choices. Seven of Cups. You had choices out of nowhere. You're still working hard on yourself with the Eight of Cups. Very hard. So I appreciate you guys for being here with me. This is the last deck. Come back and rock with me anytime here on Ophiuchus and Me. I appreciate you guys' time, energy, love, and your support. Thank you guys so very much. I will be back again tomorrow doing your daily read here. And like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. And thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. So here we go. Last deck. Let's see what these cards say. Interesting read. Okay. One more time. Five of Swords. Defeat. You had that in reverse over here. Like you will not be defeated. You told yourself no. So, or doubt. So like I said, you had a bunch of doubt, a bunch of fear. Like which way is this gonna go? Am I gonna be able to find the right person to replace this person, or will I be able to move on? I don't know. I guess, like I said, I'm just going. Oh my gosh, I'm going. Whoa, I'm going there because I had the Three of Pentacles, the very first card out. So I have Strength, the Queen of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. So you have Strength out here. You got Queen of Wands right here. Page of Pentacles making an investment. So these cards that fell out here, the first two, you have Eight of Cups. So like you walked away from this sunken place, this energy of fear. Maybe you walked away from this Queen of Cups because now I have the Lovers, okay, which is the same one here, and figured out that maybe this other person would be a better pick to help you continue whatever it is that you're trying to do. I guess especially if someone came along someone was sent to you to lift your spirits up, and you did have Two of Cups out there too, so it's just like, okay, like I said, maybe this was a love relationship or something like that, and you lost, or you walked away from someone or something. You didn't see this other person coming in as fast, or I don't know. Interesting. Here you have next card, the Nine of Pentacles. So, like I said, you make your money. You're an entrepreneur, balling out here, wealthy, and inheritance. You have money. But something was up with this working with someone, and I just, like I said, I went straight to like a project because it says you're very productive, and then when the King of Wands came out, I was just like, oh, more productivity, energy, always doing something, you have money, entrepreneur, electrifying energy, you're doing something, okay, working with someone, and it was just interesting how it all intertwined because you got this loss here, and first things people usually think of with loss is death. Well, for me anyway. Yeah, I felt left out in the cold. You felt left out, like, wow, what is going on? Here with the Hangman falling on top of the Lovers, you took a long time to think about uh, which route you wanted to go, if this was in terms of love, okay? Like, oh, this person came and revived me and helped me out and was there for me and all this there. Yeah, here the Queen of Swords and here the Fool. So, I only need one card though. Wow. And then the Six of Wands, which is being successful. So you took a long time thinking about which route you wanted to take and for your future and working with whom, like I said, whether if it was work, or if it was in love or both. Okay. You just felt a little lonely, a little left out. And probably both arenas, in work and in love. Like I said, in work because, like if this work partner just disappeared or something happened to them, you know, um, it just, something didn't work out the way you wanted to, and then someone else came along and kind of picked up the pieces in a sense. So here with the King of Cups. So that just speaks to me, just saying that like the other day, like you are this loving individual, you know. Maybe you haven't really had the opportunity to show it or be that because you've been so locked into your work and all these things, but you're starting to see things from a different angle. Like I said, um, maybe you want to be more loving. Maybe you realize time is only a short time, and you want to experience that and be in a real loving relationship, because maybe, like I said, you lost someone that was a woman that was close to you or something like that. I'm not too sure. However the case, guys, you got this, all right? And take care of yourself, Ophiuchus. See you guys later. Bye-bye.